No conversation about social engineering would be complete without talking about social media. Social media really is a phenomenon that has just blown up over, I would say, the last 10 years or so. Beginning with MySpace, at least when I started hearing about social media. Now we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have Snapchat, G plus. I mean, we have all these different social media outlets, and so there are some things that you need to be aware of, and this goes for any age group on any platform. One, be very careful about what you put on any social media platform. Even if you think nobody else can read it, be aware that people can read it. For example, I've pulled up two articles fairly quickly. All I had to do was Google search kid arrested Facebook. If you want to try it yourself, put it into Google, kid arrested Facebook. And my two searches, my first few hits were about a teen arrested because he posted the wrong little pictures on his Facebook page. He is arrested. And then I've got another one who posted a comment on Facebook about kindergarten. I won't go into that one because it's kind of vile. He says it's a joke. Well, he's now serving time and on suicide watch. So be aware of what you put on Facebook. Also, if you happen to be a younger person or somebody who's looking in the job market, know that potential employees, or employers, I should say, are searching Facebook. In fact, let's say you are high school looking at colleges. A lot of colleges now are also looking at your social media presence. So be aware what you put out there. Also, set your privacy settings to the highest level. So if you're on Facebook, set your privacy, your sharing on high levels. You don't want to share unless they're friends. On Twitter, you can share just between people that you know, so you can lock down your tweets. So again, set your privacy levels to the highest setting. Also be aware that social media platforms, especially Facebook, will change security settings typically without you knowing about it. They'll just make a change somewhere, you'll click a button, and now you're sharing stuff that you didn't think you were sharing before. Which also means that you might want to have a friend, let's say you unfriend somebody. In fact, I would recommend doing this, to ask a friend to look at your Facebook page, but you unfriend them first. And so that way they can see what you're sharing publicly. And then, of course, friend them back, because that would be rude not to. Watch out for applications you use through Facebook. Facebook, you might have locked down really well, but the applications that you play via Facebook or through Facebook might give a backdoor to what you have out there. Watch out for photos you post online. Not only do you not want to post that drunken spring break in Cozumel, because your prospective job might say, no, we don't want you, but you also have to be aware that HD pictures can be blown up so you can see fingerprints. I don't know if you knew that. It's kind of wild. But an HD picture, let's say you're waving at somebody, they can be blown up so to the point where you can see fingerprints. Also be aware that government agencies are experimenting currently with algorithms to determine trends in posts that people put on social media. In fact, the CDC and DHS have experimented with big data programs to track possible outbreaks. I am going to link to a video. I have in the extra resources, I have a link to an Onion video about the CIA and Facebook. It's not real. It's a very funny video. It is clean. I show it to all my classes, and it makes you think about something. Also, finally, if you are in Facebook, you must follow Face Crooks. They will give you information about some of the latest scams and some of the stuff coming down the road for you. So be sure to follow them. And also be sure to check out my own Facebook page and my Twitter page, Mr. Ford's Class Learning, as well as Mr. Ford's Class on Twitter. And of course, my YouTube is Mr. Ford's Class. And be sure to say hi. That concludes our look at social engineering and pretty much the bulk of our introduction to computer security.